Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Roast, and I'm, of course, Sugar Chris. And with me is, of course, Mr. Sim down there in the
Hello
bottom
and good morning.
where he belongs. And our guest today is Mr. Mike Murphy, old friend of the channel. Been around for
Hel- Hello, how's it going, man? I always say, Chris, you're the only person that can get me out of bed before 8.
I have that power on people. Alrighty. And, of course, as always in the chat, we have our other host, Mr. Soul Ion. He says, welcome to the Morning Roast, where we welcome Mike Murphy again to talk Long Shadow, the Rings of Power, and Last of Us TV shows and other nerd stuff. Good morning, Chris, Sim, GB, Mike, and chat.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know. Based on what I've seen of that Rings of Power, I don't know how much about that I want to talk about. Oof.
Yeah, I never promised that. I haven't seen a single minute of that show.
I've seen clips, and that was enough.
Yeah.
All right. So we who else we got in chat? Of course, Pale Rider. I got a problem with you, Pale Rider. He keeps
What did he do again?
He's always promoting on Twitter, and this time he said that if we got a backer for Long Shadow, I'd dance around in a cheerleader outfit. I own a cheerleader outfit, Pale Rider.
But you are the indie comic cheerleader.
I help promote. I'll give you that.
Tim's trying his best to dig you out of it, man.
Yeah. Well,
Oh Lord, how have you been, Mike? Since
I've been.
show.
Yeah. When was the last time I was even hanging out with you, man? Like
Ages.
maybe.
when Long
Like
Shadow launched?
Yeah. Maybe around like January, February, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So almost a year now, man. It's like we were talking backstage, it's been a roller coaster of a year, man. But in terms of the book, it's been going good. Obviously we hit funding and we've raised about 1,500 over our initial goal, so that's been great. And yeah, we're in late April, we're going to be doing double fulfillment, so that's going to be a huge time commitment, but looking forward to getting Deepwell and Long Shadow out the door and launching some new books this year.
Ooh. Are we going to get to learn anything about these new books?
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. God's Fear Me Too is going to be first up out the door. So that'll probably be sometime around June-ish. And I would love to finally get Red Key up and running by fall, but there's some behind the scenes stuff that we still have to figure out before I can commit to that being the book.
All right. Yeah, and as much of a picky person as I am about these crowdfunded books anymore, I do highly recommend God's Fear Me to folks out there. Yeah, I thought it was a really good book.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Solid writing, and I like the premise.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's it's been a long time coming. Obviously, Rossi got really, really busy with a handful of projects over at Alterna, and then he was doing the Ed Gein book as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks like the stars are aligning, and I'm pretty sure God's Fear Me Too is going to be a full 48 pages.
Oh, nice. Let me check the chat, see what else going on. Marinus is here. Oh gosh, dang, chat jumped around on me. There we go. Hail, Marinus.
Hello.
Excuse me. We got General Piggy. Hail.
Hail.
Ellie's here. Sim, that's you.
Bon matin, meaning good morning.
Bon matin.
Bon matin.
Okay.
There's no bun. It's bon.
Bon.
Matin. Yeah.
The face of Bo.
Moving on. Soul says, Mike, I went with your Twitter timeline for hints, but you can, of course, talk about something else if you prefer that.
What?
Okay. Soul says, Deepwell, the book that got me the Mr. Sheriff nickname. Can't wait to get that one.
Nice.
Mr. Sheriff. Gosh, I haven't talked to Carla since she had her latest kid. I need to get her on. Oh. We need Carl in sometime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sugar, stop lying. I know your cheer outfit. Well, if you sent it to the wrong person, Power Rider, I ain't getting no cheerleader outfits in the mail. Gosh. Here we go. Bong Mateng. Like that?
There you go. You said it better there. Thanks, Sol.
All right. Oh, Mrs. Good Stuff's here. Good morning, Mrs. Good Stuff.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, look,
Good
and there's
morning.
Amanda B. Hey, Amanda.
Good morning.
All the cool people are coming in this morning.
I know we got a cool audience today.
It's because Mike's here. That's what it is.
You know, I bring out the best.
Yeah. Speaking of long, let me bring up Long Shadow since we're getting people in. There we go.
Yeah, especially that we're supposed to be talking about that book too. Just
Now, would you calm down? We just got. We're not even 10 minutes in, Tim. Good gosh.
and I
Rush
bet you're gonna forget to run the video.
until Soul tells me, and then I'll remember. Oh gosh, Allie, come on now. Sugar ne pas de culture et c'est. What the hell?
Ooh, buddy.
Okay.
Ooh, buddy.
Sugar n'a pas de culture et c'est pour ça que nous l'aimons.
There
Technically,
you go.
has no culture and that's why we like him.
Slow it down. What?
Sugar has no culture and that's why we like him.
How do we say it?
Sugar n'a pas de culture et c'est pourquoi nous l'aimons.
Ne pas
N'a pas de culture.
de.
Culture.
That's not how you say culture.
It is in French.
Well,
Dude,
notice how
it's one of the weirdest things when you notice the difference between French and English. And I can understand how people can get lost. It's why my mind in French, like sometimes when I'm thinking, I'm having the French pronunciation in my head because the words are so goddamn similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, like you could read it in Franglish.
let's see. Power says this because I tag all the cool people.
Yes, it is.
Sure, Power. All right, so Long Shadow. You said that this was wrapping up soon, right? You're closing it down?
Yeah, next Monday, end of the day, we're gonna pull the plug on it. It's time to get a final backer number and start heading into pre-press.
Nice. So you're running out of time, folks. You'll be getting this cool.
Yeah, so the main thing that I'm doing with this last week of funding is I'm giving it one big push to see if we can hit 8,000 because the main stretch goal for the campaign has been a world guide to Long Shadow that's going to be designed to look like an old D&D monster manual from the mid to late 80s, like second or third edition. So yeah, like that's really what we're pushing for, and I'm going to be doing as much chilling and hanging out as I can between now and then.
Sounds like a good plan. And what give us the pitch here, since there might be folks in the chat who might not know what Long Shadow is actually.
Sure. So comics are our bread and butter, but this is Chibi Comics setting out to do something a bit new and different and revitalize the pulp genre. For anyone not familiar with what the pulps were, they're kind of the bedrock that the comic book industry is built on. At one point, they were the biggest form of entertainment, and in many parts of the world, they still are. You've got light novels out in Japan that are essentially the exact same thing. So, it's a combination of words and pictures, but not in the way that you would think of with comics. It's kind of like an illustrated prose novel, for lack of a better description. And as for Long Shadow itself, Long Shadow is your new favorite ogre detective. It's a blending of fantasy and noir, and it takes place in the world of Elos, And like any good detective story, it begins with a dame walking into his office with a job he can't resist. And we kind of go from there. It focuses on the Prince of Echoes, this ancient demonic force that is vampiric in nature without being a straight up vampire. The prince consumes a person's soul and then is able to inhabit the shell that's left over. And so Long Shadow is hired to track this thing down, figure out the who, what, where, when, and why in terms of what it's doing, terrorizing the countryside, and then ultimately, take it out. So that's what we're doing with the book. It's illustrated by Jeff Lasley, who has really been knocking it out of the park. I think he's down to 4 or maybe 6 illustrations that he still has to do for it. And now that we're in the new year, I'm going to be sitting down with him like in the next week or so and, banging those out. And then, like I said, we're going to go into pre-press and have this off to our printers by March-ish.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Every time I look at your avatar there, Mike, I keep thinking your ogre looks like a fantasy Lobo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a bit of that there, man. There's a bit of that there.
that's pretty much what I put in there when I did my cover.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Full berserk.
That looks sweet.
Yeah, best Preston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Preston.
The only Preston.
Yeah, exactly, right.
I always always liked the pulp, like the dame walks into his office to he has to begrudgingly take the case or something.
Right.
And I recently was I got into what they call the SCP stuff.
Okay.
And I listened to it on YouTube, and it's this open source thing. Anybody can get into it, like, and make basically any story with it.
Okay.
And so there's a couple people that'll just kind of read the stories basically on YouTube. So I've been watching some of that, and some of the recent stuff I've watched was somebody took the SCP stuff and turned it into like a pulp setting.
Oh, okay.
And I was listening to that, and I was like, man, this is really cool, because the SCP is like nothing like pulp at all. It's like science fiction mixed with supernatural and all this stuff. It's the opposite, but they blended it so well, and it was so well written, and it did all the, kind of hit all the beats.
That's awesome. Well,
it'd be awesome, man. I was like, and it feels like kind of like this in a way, where it's like I don't expect that in this setting, but
sure.
But when it works, it's like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing about pulp. Like at one point, like we talk about pulp as if it's a genre, but really, pulp was the medium. Not to get too like artsy about it. And kind of like comics or any other media that we're into these days, pulp back in the day covered everything. There were science fiction stories, horror stories, crime stories, fantasy. It was just a way to deliver stories. And sure, for most of the authors, it's where they went when they couldn't get any other work. But from that, I think, came some of the coolest stories that have, like I was saying earlier, still influence what we're doing today. I mean, without characters like, the Shadow or Doc Savage, you wouldn't have the modern superhero story.
Yeah. Gosh. What did you think about that Shadow movie back in the day?
Oh, I loved it, man. I mean, I was still roughly a kid when it came out, and yeah, like I picked it up on Blu-ray a handful of years ago, and I don't know, like, as an adult,
isn't it Alec Baldwin's only movie?
Yeah, it's the only movie Alec Baldwin's ever been in.
Yeah, to me, that's all it is. Like, The Shadow is pretty goddamn good, and I think that's the only movie I've ever seen him in.
I mean, I still give him a pass on Hunt for Red October, even though I think what's his name, Harrison Ford, makes a better Jack Ryan. But yeah, like it's it's Alec.
I didn't even remember he was in that movie.
Yeah, it's Alec Baldwin hamming it up like only that dude can do when he's not,
Yep.
But yeah, I loved that movie, and as kind of a cornball as it is, I think it still does hold up out of that crop of '90s superhero movies.
Mm-hmm. He was one of the public domain characters that wanted to do eventually, but there's so many people that are doing it, Dynamite and others. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Right. Yeah, I feel like everybody in our generation says that about the Shadow, but like the reality of like competing against what I'm sure in the next couple of years is going to be hundreds of people all putting out their own Shadow stories.
Yep.
It's like I might as well just keep focusing on my stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Pedro's with us. Says good morning to the chat and the roast. Hey, Pedro.
Hey,
Pedro.
good morning, Pedro.
There you go, Sam.
What?
Allie's speaking again.
I don't know. She's asking for somebody, please, on the panel. Please draw me a sheep.
Is that Mouton?
Mouton. Yeah, Mouton, that's sheep.
Okay. Mouton.
Okay.
Mouton.
You want an electronic sheep?
Do they dream?
Right? I knew you would pick up on it.
So putting the link. Thank you, Soul. Let's see. Everybody's out talking about French now. Okay. Fat Lobo. No. There's no Fat Lobos here. Oh, Lord. There's Sim's piece.
Yep.
I can
Such a great cover, man.
When Sim does work.
Mm-hmm.
Sim's got a very recognizable style there.
Oh, thank you. Even when I do just a digital painting.
Even.
Cool. That's kind of cool. I'm sorry.
I do like how you have your other works kind of tied in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, let's.
That's where it gets complicated, though.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Because again, like this is the first appearance of the Red Key, but we were planning on having Red Key itself launched by like last summer, but then things happened. So yeah, like this is still technically the first appearance of Red Key, and hopefully he'll be making his debut, later this fall. But yeah, like the Murphyverse, I always make it clear to people, especially potential backers, it's less MCU and it's more the way Stephen King handles, his shared universe stuff. And what that means is if you just read one of our titles, we're happy to have you and you'll get a full experience out of it. But if you check out, if you're gracious enough to check out everything that we do, you're going to start to see connective tissue that it's never going to bog down the story. You're not going to, there's never going to be a huge crossover with all of our titles. It's not building to Secret Wars or anything like that. It's just, you'll see the full web of the universe itself. And kind of at the center of all that is the Red Key.
Okay. All right. Allie's tagging me, and is this about drawing sheep again, Sim?
Yeah, that was the one. Yep.
She's
She's
tagging
adding
me.
you saying, quelqu'un sur ce panneau, s'il vous plaît, dessine-moi un mouton.
Wait, how you say that first one?
What do you mean, quelqu'un?
Cocoon.
Quelqu'un.
Ke-
UN is un.
UN is un.
Un. Now you don't have to pronounce you're just un. Un. Yeah.
Okay.
Quelqu'un sur le panneau.
That doesn't sound anything like it's spelled.
Yeah, Chris,
Yeah, 'cause
notice how I'm just
dude,
sitting here like
the only way you can finally get over this it would be to practice and to learn the difference between the how you pronounce the alphabet. That's the only thing, knowing that A is a, so you'll know that you don't pronounce nothing the same.
Well, I wouldn't have to worry about this if Valley wouldn't keep posting. And if I don't highlight it and address it, she'll say,
I don't know, if you want to
"Just like
educate
mouth."
yourself and maybe learn an extra language, you know what I mean?
I don't need to learn an extra language. I'm American. I only need to learn.
Okay, so we're all gonna start calling Chris names in French in the chat, so he's gonna have to learn French eventually, because I'm gonna stop translating.
I speak Hillbilly. Amanda says, "Those that are on the panel, please address me." What do you mean, Amanda?
I don't know. We said hi.
Yeah, we said hi to you when you popped in.
Hola.
Let's see. It's better to speak English if you don't speak fluent French. They don't appreciate the language butchery. Well, then they better not watch this stream. Let's see. I like this game. Well, I'm glad you do. Let's see. Ice Queen. Hello, Ice Queen. What? See, look. See, I told you they would say I was gatekeeping.
Why are you gatekeeping?
Nobody. I ain't gatekeeping nobody.
Probably because somebody said something, didn't get the answer, and now they want an answer.
Right.
I see. Look, now they're going to say I'm behind in the chat and everything. Gosh, dang it! I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Writer's comic dating site. Yeah, because that comic dating site doesn't exist. It's probably some fake site just so I'll go in there and look and see what he's talking about. I'll click on it and then he'll get all my information.
Ali's saying that the panel is so misogynist that we're closing the doors to women.
What?
Yeah. Garde pas de gardien, and she said it like, ce panel sont tous misogynes. Ils gardent des portes des dames.
This one?
No, we can keep it open while you know, and then close it.
Ces panels sont tous.
Ce panel est misogyne.
Oh well. When Alec Baldwin is not shooting people, is it?
Then I are saying that we're sexist and we're gatekeeping the girls out of the show.
Nonsense. I'm not.
I mean, I'm the opposite of sexist because I'm assuming that you can open the door for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Mike believes that you are empowered.
Dude, I love that guy that answered to the chick. Like, there was a chick that said on Facebook, like, do guys even open the car doors anymore? And the guy answered, how the fuck do you think we get in?
Sim, which Baldwin is it that's in John Carpenter's Vampires?
Oh God,
that's
damn it.
Stephen?
No.
That's not Alec, right? It's not.
No, it's the doughy one.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, the doughy one.
You know, I spent the better part of 10 years thinking that what's his name from Firefly was an actual Baldwin.
But he is.
Well, I mean, he is technically, but he's not that type of Baldwin. He's not a part of the Baldwin franchise.
He's not that kind of Baldwin.
And Vampires was Dan.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Let's see. What is Sugar with his silence is basically saying only speak when spoken to, woman. He's what are you talking about? I'm not doing anything to nobody. There's Bristolian Dave. All right, me babbers. Hello, Dave.
You are quite behind though, so just saying.
I'm working on it. The chat's moving quick today.
That's a form of misogyny too, you know.
Everybody's excited. What?
What
is? I didn't even know. What is going
You know, Chris, you're like one step away from going full Andrew Tate.
Stop hating on reading. Just read the goddamn chat.
Yeah,
Letters are friend.
what do you mean by?
And don't forget to grab your library card.
What does that even mean? I'm going to be at the con streaming, and I'm going to get picked up by the police.
Yes.
They're like, "Hey, I recognize that place."
So everybody say hello to Ice Queen that just joined in too. Tree Goblin.
I said hello to Ice Queen.
Oh, you did? I missed it.
Yeah. Hello, Tree Goblin. Let's see. What's this now? Poop. I know I'm
I
not
just
saying
passed
wrong.
it. It's just random words. Poubelle meaning garbage, bird.
Poubelle?
Poubelle means garbage.
Poubelle.
Weasel means bird.
Poubelle.
There you go. You pronounce it pretty goddamn well now. Poubelle.
Dave saw your New Year's resolution buying one step 5 the hard road. Oh, what's he buying one of? A movie instead of 5? I don't believe that. I realize I have like 5 to be. See, he's already failing it. Sim teaching French to Chris is terrifying and fun at the same time. Well, as long as somebody's having fun, I guess. Oh, Lord. Let me scroll. Sugar is bilingual. He speaks English and hillbilly. That's true. Thank you, Pale Rider. I'm glad somebody.
Technically, you just speak hillbilly. There's no English.
Well, that's because hillbilly is superior.
No, but real English is from Britain, right?
Hey, I watch a lot of British comedy.
You're just trying to copy them,
I'm practically. I could fit. I'm practically part of their group. I could just fit right in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Canada. I'm actually part of their group. Fuck.
Everything you need to know you can learn from Doctor Who and Faulty Towers.
Faulty Towers is so good. I like Faulty Towers and Monty Python.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda saying I was trying to interpret what Ali was saying, but got lost halfway, half wrong.
I'm not
Chris gatekeeping.
What is going? I am not gatekeeping nobody.
Okay, you're saying you're the gatekeeper of the red dress.
That's not even a person. I'll gatekeep that all I want.
So saying I want to stick swords in my ears.
Good. Dave says, "Sim, talk to me like one
of your French girls."
Ali says, "Stupid feminist ruined everything. I went almost my entire life not having to even open a door if I didn't want to." I still I don't get out much, but when I do, I still open doors for people.
Yeah, I still do.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
do.
of course.
Common courtesy and stuff.
Or hold the door open when you go in. Yeah.
The worst is when they don't even acknowledge you. Like they just take the door handle and walk past you. You're like, all right.
No, the worst is the one that looks at you like, "What the fuck you doing?"
Yeah.
I think I've had one woman do that out of my whole life. I've had maybe one woman do that where she looked at me like, "How dare you?" This is weird.
We'll see. I'm still down here in Oregon, man. So I get that look a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Although less so now that I've relocated to, out in the woods.
Yeah. I live out in the boonies like me, out in the wild backwoods.
Oh, dude, I'm damn near it. I'm damn near it. We got wild deer walking down our front yard. Sometimes there are wolves that walk on the street. Yeah, we're out here, man.
Yep, I see deer every night I go to work, and I usually got a fight with a skunk.
Oh no.
And yeah, Ice Queen saying 100% Ali, I miss the wolf whistle as you pass a construction site too. It sucks to be a woman now.
Well, I don't miss them. After all the
But hey, I'm sorry, you asked for it.
Right. Well, who's that lady is playing?
Not only did he put a dress, we put the red dress. Come on.
Who's that lady? Lovely lady. Let's see. At Bristol Dave, his French makes my eyes twitch. Well, Sam, you heard him. You don't like your French. Chris
Je vais
Reed.
commencer à parler français plus souvent. Hopefully, you know, maybe eventually the brain will explode like in Akira.
Right.
Well, I'll have you know, Dave, I read my comic books faster than this. Ali says, "Hey, feminists, I like when men do stuff for me, so fuck off." That's right. Everybody's different. Everybody has their likes and dislikes. This is gonna be arrested for running a call girl parlor. No. Good God. What am I doing? Running it out of the back of my grocery store? Something? Jeez. We are seconds away from discovering Suga's OnlyFans gal ring. You pimp
Right.
you. Yeah. That is not my OnlyFans. Pale Rider made that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna end up getting arrested for something Pale Rider did.
I triggered Soul. You just wrote a nice little thing in French.
I keep telling Chris he needs someone on the panel who will help with the chat. Maybe eventually. Let's see.
And all I have to say, so I don't have to fight you for it. Everybody that read the book and everybody agrees with me will fight you for it. Vincent's jacket is awesome.
Good.
La chasse au sang a le manteau le plus gay de toute la bande dessinée. Combat-moi. So, you know, Blood Hunt has the gayest jacket in all comic books. Fight me.
La chasse au sang a what?
La chasse au sang, Blood Hunt, a le manteau,
Sang.
has the jacket, the gayest jacket, technically, le plus gay de toutes les bandes dessinées. So saying that Blood Hunt has the gayest jacket in all comics.
You say it too fast.
Fight me.
Say it too fast. I don't understand anything you say.
What do you mean? In French?
Yes, you say
Of course you're not going to understand anything. Le manteau le plus gay. The gayest jacket.
No,
jacket.
manteau le plus gay. Right?
De toutes les bandes dessinées. Yeah.
De tout.
De toutes.
The tout.
I mean, it's not as bad as Spanish.
Yeah.
I think Spanish is the fastest language.
Oh, I'd like to learn. I wouldn't mind learning German. German's all like.
Yeah, my mom knows a little bit of German. That's a chunky language.
And Bristolian Dave agrees with me.
That feels
Chris
like
speaks American English.
Yeah, the best kind.
The kind that won.
If you don't like that, Dave, you might need some freedom. Let's see. Pedro says my solution to that door opening doors situation is I don't go out anymore. Let's see. Oh, chat just kicked. So apparently it just for some reason I've noticed the chat will like appear in chunks for me.
Yep.
Because like
Yeah,
I was
that's the
at
same for me,
the
too.
bottom, and now all of a sudden just a bunch of them just poof, just appeared. So it's not my fault. I was at the bottom.
And Ice Queen is saying Pell Rider is a saint. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what your definition of saint is, Ice Queen. It don't fit mine. Pale Rider's a saint. Pain in my ass.
What's up, Felix Has, buddy?
The site is real. Yeah, I ain't clicking that. That's how he'll get my address and personal information.
Right, just enter in your credit card info.
Yeah, they'll be sending me weird shit in the mail.
Is there some air delivery by drones?
Running it out the back of the restaurant is genius. You could get your dick wet at the same time as picking up movies. Ultimate convenience.
And say hi to Felix Has.
Where? Oh, there he is. Hey, Felix. Oh,
He
no.
also held everybody right above there with you in it too.
Oh, well.
You
there he
black
is,
bat.
there he is. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Felix. Hope you're doing well this morning. Oh, is Mo here? It says Bow Mo. I haven't seen Mo.
I almost air puked while using Google Translate, but it was worth it.
See that? Have they exactly? Have they recently changed the definition of a saint?
I know, right?
Exactly.
You know, maybe if you reverse the word, she meant taint. You know.
Oh, great! And here comes the angry Latinx. Oh, Johnny. All gringos sound the same. So sassy when he shows up. I haven't seen you in a while, Johnny. Hope you're doing good this morning. Oh, here we go. You speak this one, Sim?
I don't speak that one, but I get what it's in there.
Good. Now, if Holy Soul was here to tell me, pronounce it for me. Let's see. That's why I keep.
We could get Dave. He does know German.
Ah, okay. That's why she keeps the YouTube open as well, so she can keep up even though StreamYard is slow. Okay. I might have to start doing that then. All right. I've humored the chat enough here. We need to get back to Long Shadow.
I don't know. You still have a lot to go.
God dang it, no.
Okay, hold on. Let me just go over them quickly, okay? Hex.
Hex is here.
That's what I was going to say.
Hey,
Hex is in. Ice Queen. Everybody's saying hi. You have Caroline.
Ooh, bacon. Something about
There you
bacon.
go.
I recognize bacon.
Chris aime se mouiller en achetant du bacon. So Chris likes to get wet while eating bacon.
Ooh, buddy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I
didn't know you got down like that.
That would be weird taking a shower while eating bacon. That'd be weird. I don't want to eat food while I'm getting a shower. That'd be odd.
And I'm not reading the last one because right now Dave just said the prostitutes are very useful to go shopping.
Well, yeah, you have an extra set of arms to carry your stuff.
Yeah, of course. And distracted while you can get people distracted while you can leave without paying that self-service.
Wow, Sam, you go right for the illegal stuff.
Dude, if you're paying a prostitute, man, get your money's worth.
Right. I'm getting a loaf of bread and some eggs if I'm hiring a prostitute.
If you're not getting some, punani, you're getting something else, man. I guess your money's worth.
Some Campbell's soup.
Don't forget the toilet paper. It's gonna go.
Well, as long as you're not getting that summer sausage, Sam. Let's see. Pale Rider. That is not my OnlyFans, Pale Rider. That is your OnlyFans.
And she's saying, hey, yeah, you don't have to read every chat out loud. It's an art and you must learn it. You skip some.
No, I got to read everybody's chats. This is a group effort.
You don't have to read every time like somebody says hi to this person, hi to this.
I'm skipping those.
And Brazilian Dave is saying, I'm learning French.
I gotta talk to everybody.
Now, I tell you, we need the more star. Thing.
Right.
We need this.
There's something for you, Sim.
Hey, sugar, call him Petit Chou. Okay.
Well,
and it wouldn't be un petit chou, it would be un petit chou.
It's not un petit chou?
Un petit chou. It would be masculine.
Un petit chou?
Yeah, little cabbage.
Oh.
Petit chou. Yeah, but that's the thing is it's one of those, like you would have, it's like an endearment thing. You would go a mon petit chou to somebody. It's like my little sweetheart type of thing. When you're talking to your little baby, a kid or something, mon petit chou, like your little niece or something.
I'm not circus folk. That's I wouldn't listen to me. Whoa! I don't believe that, Ice Queen. I don't believe that about you.
Okay.
We got Pascali, 369's with us. Good morning.
Hey, Pascal.
I don't know what Dave's saying. What's a courgette?
Courgette. I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
Une courgette. It's I don't know what it is in English.
All right.
Is it
Now,
like a baguette?
It's no, it's more like one of those thinner and more curved cucumber.
Oh.
Hold on.
all right.
That's one of those words I don't remember using them much in English. That makes sense.
Now, Mr. Mike.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Away from all this filthy French nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
On to
Courgettes and grocery store prostitutes. Yes.
back to more important things like.
It would seem it's the same name. Or zucchini.
What are you going about now? Are you still on this?
Yeah, I was translating it. Courgette is technically a zucchini. I think is the same thing. Similar.
Why didn't you just say a zucchini?
Because
All right. So walk into the grocery store and just say to the nearest prostitute, "Yo, girl, how much for the courgette?"
Can you polish my courgette?
What'll that cost me?
Mm-hmm. It's a wax on, wax off job.
Chris, you have the best show, man.
It's the French call their lovers cabbage. Yeah.
That's cute.
Like you say, honey. Yeah, it's a mon petit chou. Yeah.
Why would you call them cabbage?
I never understood. There's a whole bunch of shit. It's like saying 90, 90. So you're saying 420 and 10. Makes no fucking sense.
Weird.
90. To say 90, you say 420 plus 10. So it makes no sense.
Just one of those like terms of endearment that like caught on culturally.
Yeah.
Like everyone calls everyone weird stuff.
Well,
like we call.
I think I know why. Because there's been movies about it. It's because during back of the recession and the big hard times, cabbage was one of the main things that they would eat a lot and cultivate. So they did like cabbage soup, cabbage everything. It was very one of the big things that they cultivated over there.
Okay.
So it's endearing because it was a very important thing to feed yourself and your family.
I see.
That's technically the reason why, but it still makes no sense to call something my little cabbage.
Sure.
But that's where the Cabbage Patch Kid comes from.
Ah.
In England. Oh, okay.
That's why it was the Cabbage Patch Kid who was mon petit chou.
Oh my gosh, Pale Rider. Why do you do this to me? Let's see. Oh, Mr. Fisk is here. Hello, Mr. Fisk.
Another stupid translation in French. Bat. Do you know how we call bat in French?
No.
Chauve-souris. Do you want me to translate what chauve-souris means? Bald mouse.
They're not bald. They're just thinning a bit.
Where does that make fucking sense?
Silly French.
Now my segue is: do we have bats in Long Shadow?
Not a single one, man. But
you didn't see that one coming, did you?
That was a great swing. That was a great swing for the fences.
It was a miss, but it was a swing.
No, you followed through.
Bats in Long Shadow. We might as well just been like, yeah. Now, is there any French in Long Shadow?
Right. Well, on the screen.
In Long Shadow.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's definitely going to be in book 2. That helps. But yeah, like on the screen right now, you're looking at a Farmer Hare, who I'm hoping is going to be people's low-key favorite character out of the whole thing. He lives in Colon Brick, the town where Long Shadow lives, and he just curses like a sailor.
My type of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Farmer. I've heard I heard you frequent the prostitutes here a lot lately. I need information. Let's see.
It's Easter. I'm here for your protection money.
I don't know. The rabbit looks like he don't take no shit.
Yeah, no. Farmer Hare is a bad MFer.
The rooster called. They say their eggs are going missing, and we're finding them painted on. Do you know anything?
I don't know
about
nothing about that Long Shadow.
He's a get fucked, Long Shadow. Get out of my
Why
way.
is your tail wagging? Why is your tail wagging?
Oh Lord. Okay, then we got the of course always necessary tavern.
Yes, of course.
So that that answers our previous question.
What's up?
If there's prostitutes,
Right. Yes.
there's a tavern.
Well,
That's like
look.
stereotyping or something. Come on now. Not all tavern wenches are like that.
Look,
No,
Sweet Alice runs a tight ship there at Amberglass, but sometimes there may be one or two that slip through.
Which one is Alice though?
That eye patch there.
Yeah, that's Sweet Alice.
It could be the big
That was an accident, by the way.
You're right.
could be the big pig guy. Sweet
Could be.
Alice. He goes squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, like in oh, never mind. I'll move on. What is this? Yet now you're annoying your guest in favor of the chat sugar. Learn balance. What? What? What am
I'm
I
not
doing
annoyed.
now?
Okay, the
I'm
thing-
not annoyed.
It's too hot. It's too cold. Keep on going.
I will never please Allie. It's a good
That's
thing I
my
have
point.
such luscious long locks, or she wouldn't put up with my shit.
Mm-hmm. Or you know, you'll lose your toes.
I mean, they're
Talking
really,
about toes, that looks like
I think if she's seen them, she wouldn't be so keen to try and chop them off. They're all
is
crooked.
that supposed to be feet of a giant?
Where?
That image right there.
Oh, there's like little toes there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're going for. No, so the land, the part of Elos where the Titans all died was to the south. It's more of an arid region, but I see what you're putting down there. I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
If those are toes, what's the tower?
Right.
Oh, that's not what I
Exactly.
was thinking, but I was going to toes. I'm like, that's probably a sleeping giant, but now you're bringing up the tower. I'm like, okay. But the size of his feet and the size of the tower, I'm not impressed.
Right.
He was in the pool.
Exactly. He was in the pool.
I don't know. When that should happen, it's not standing straight. It's more like a turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle.
It's just trying to get warm, man.
It radiates for a reason.
Right.
If this is Farmer Hare, well, it is the year of the rabbit this year.
Hey.
It's hey buddy, what? It's hunting season. No, it's not. Duck season.
Duck season.
Rabbit
that's it.
season.
Allie says she's a bunny too.
Uh-oh. I hear footsteps. Hang on. Hey. Hi, buddy. Did I wake you up?
Oh, not old tavern.
no.
Hashtag not old tavern wenches. Better, Chris.
Oh. You were asleep for an hour? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you want to
Clark,
do you want to say good morning to everybody?
Yeah.
Say good morning.
Money.
Okay.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Clark.
Hey. I'm sorry I woke you up, buddy. Dada's doing a show. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you go say hi to Mama for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say hello,
All right.
Selena from Sam.
Yes. Say hello, Selena from Sim, when you go see her, okay? Go on. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, that sucks. We woke him up.
No, it's okay. He's usually up before 9 anyway.
Let's see. We got Johnny telling me to be better. Yeah, well, that'll never happen. But at least I'm trying. Let's see. Toe Jam Tavern, says Piscali. What's this? On Sugar's dating profile, I put fishing under hobby because
Because he loves catfish. I was waiting for you to read that one.
Sim's like, I got one in the chamber.
He always got to bring up baby. Fucking God damn it.
Or your nuclear baby. No, radioactive baby.
Baby. I hope this doesn't cause all those guys who are in defeat for some reason to show up in the chat.
No, but they could and go back the book and get it
Oh,
over $8,000.
Soul says this, and then good stuff shows up. Really good stuff. Did I miss Sugar's song and dance? No, you didn't. Because
No, he will sing. He will sing if we get this campaign over $8,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got.
I've got it in writing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's the only reason Mike's on the show.
yeah.
Even has the song pick.
Yeah, I don't even care about the world guide. I just want to see the dance. The world guide is like icing on the cake, man.
Mm-hmm.
This
So
is-
all the art is by the same guy, right? On the interior.
Yeah. I may do a couple quick spot illustrations, just like swords and stuff like that, to have like accents around some of the pages. But no, all the interior is Jeff.
That's Jeff Lastly, right?
Yep, the one and only.
I've seen.
He's
Yeah, I think I'm following him on Twitter. I've seen his work.
yeah. He's a hell of an artist, man. I don't even know how we came into like contact with each other, but I've been following him for a few years now, and I always said like he should be on something pulpish. So as soon as I thought of the idea, like he immediately sprang to mind.
Uh-oh. That looks bad.
Yeah. That's the Prince of Echoes. That's the Prince of Echoes reanimating some of his previous victims.
Necromancy! Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, glorious necromancy. Minions. Oh yeah.
Well, every fantasy story has to have its analogy to ring wraiths. So.
And here's to hoping that Sugar never becomes president.
Why?
Tell me about your platform.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Every time it's about role playing, you guys, can I have minions? Can I have minions? And I'm
I
like,
always gotta have minions. That's what I'm doing currently on PoE. You got my pet droid. All my bunch. I've got like 30 minions just everywhere. Go kill things for me. It's like, what?
see my point?
It's glorious. Makes me quite happy. What's this? Sugar, I'm going to the store, so you gotta get a moment of oh, he's going to the grocery store. Gave some prostitutes and some bread. All right, have fun, Power Rider. Yes, and this pictures here is the prince sucking some souls, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's in chapter 1, which we just posted all of chapter 1 up on my Twitter feed, and also it's in it should be the most recent update on the campaign. Yeah, so yeah, we formatted that up, and it should give people like a feel of what the actual book's going to look like.
Okay. Oh, look at this gentleman.
Yeah, that is. So he's going to be in chapter 2. This will be the first time that we see Long Shadow in action. He's on a case, and that is a demon known as Amun.
Yeah, he don't fuck around.
No, and teasing a little bit. At some point in the like far future, you may see more of Amun in another book by a certain person who's on this panel.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
But
Yeah, it's
who?
interesting. Yeah,
That's
he's
right,
not-
Chris. You and I. That's right, Chris. You and I are making a book.
You're starting your
Whoa.
art career?
This is such big news that I don't even know about. You heard it here, folks.
I know. Every time I hear you say Amun, I'm like, I think of Amun Unrama. If you remember, that's the I think in Hellboy.
Oh yeah. I'm with you. It took me a second, but I'm there now.
I think of Amun Ra.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Sure.
I think I hear that name. But I like this. He's all like serious. He ain't like the prince who's over here fucking around with this like heavy
Mhm.
makeout session there he's got going on.
No, he's right there. He's looking at you with a killer instinct and the spread.
Bodies all around him.
Huh? And the spread of killer instinct. Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, when Jeff and I were doing design stuff, I was like, make him look like a 90s video game villain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's kind of what I thought. I thought Shao Kahn.
Yep. There's a lot of Shao Kahn in there, man.
That's what I thought when I see him. Let me see here. Everybody's talking in the chat. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Oh, Pascali says he is now a backer of Long Shadow.
Thank you so much, sir.
Amanda B says she is
Oh, look
backer
at that.
number 114.
Well,
Whoa!
oh,
2 backers, Sugar. What you gonna do? Oh my gosh! Damn it! I didn't act. Oh.
hey, I don't make the rules, Chris.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Why did I bring you on? Oh, what am I gonna do? I gotta do something now. There's 2 backers. Oh, Stephen Walton's here.
Okay, do we have a song that has
Hey,
2 in it?
Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. I don't know.
You and I.
You and I. I probably know more of the words to the Austin Powers movie. From the moment I heard Proud say I had a clone. But Scott rejected me. C'est la vie.
See, you know French.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized that. Oh, fuck.
I know the language of love, baby. That makes sense.
Merci beaucoup.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
I don't really have the time right now, but maybe.
I was told there would be a uniform and cheerleading. I don't have a uniform. And I don't know anything about cheerleading.
Well, you could put that red shirt called Rub in it, and there you go.
Is there a fair use YouTube video of a cheerleader that we could run?
I don't know.
If there is, I'm sure Pale Rider will find it when he gets back.
You don't have to cry.
Pascali says he backs a lot of indies. That's good to hear, Pascali.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, that's real nice that you're helping Mike achieve his dreams here, or his dream job, and put out good work.
Yep.
So
I don't want to do nothing, Johnny. Don't you tell me what to do. Do the thing. I don't even know what the thing is.
you have to sing that song. Pick a song and sing it.
What song? I never agreed to it. I never said anything about a song.
Moon River.
I don't even know what that is.
You've never seen Fletch?
Oh gosh, that's a Chevy Chase movie, ain't it?
Yeah, detective movie, apropos.
I'm honestly not a huge Chevy Chase fan.
Well, I mean, look, nobody is.
Okay.
Yeah, what's funny is we just rewatched Christmas Vacation, and seeing it for one of the first times as an adult, like I was like, I still love this movie, but I hate Chevy Chase in this movie.
I like, of course, was it his brother or whatnot? Shitter's full.
Yeah, yeah,
I always liked him.
yeah. He's great. He's great.
Maybe it's because I'm a hillbilly and stuff, but I was like, I understand him.
No, dude, it's you know what's great. You know what's great about Christmas Vacation. You know, again, watching it as an adult, I'm like, this is like the heat of holiday movies. And what I mean by that is like the whole movie is just this slow burn building to Christmas Eve dinner. Just like Heat is just a slow burn building to the shootout. The whole first two acts of Christmas Vacation are like kind of slow and dull, but it all builds to like this amazing thing with like the squirrel and the dog, and then you know his brother goes and kidnaps his boss. Like it's so good, man.
Oh, Soul says he got 2 referrals, so the 2 used my links. Good job. Excellent.
Awesome.
Good to see. Good to see. Good stuff says I was told there'd be song and dance. I don't know what song I was even supposed to do. I don't know what song that would be related to.
We don't know. You don't know what inspires you. You almost sang a full song before. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know any songs that would be related to Long Shadow.
I mean, look, you can just break out the main Conan theme.
What was that?
Well, I mean, well, it the
Sing the Skyrim song.
Yeah,
yeah, the Dovahkiin song.
Yeah, the Dovahkiin song. There you go. I'm sure you know that one.
Song.
Oh, we're trying to give you stuff where it's just throat singing.
Skyrim's
Trying to be nice here.
My stomach just turned. I don't know why it did so. Stephen Walton says, "Is Sexy Sim on the panel?"
Of course I
Of
am.
course, he's always
Right
here.
there.
Yeah, he's down there at the bottom. Let's see. Oh, Comics Mate's here. Hello, Dean. Good day. Good day.
Hey,
Good day.
how's it going, Dean?
Glad to see you. Glad to see you.
There you go. Felix just put the cheerleader link for Sugar.
Quit running back yourself, Chris. Do the thing. I don't know what the thing is. This is like Harvey
Okay.
Bird. It's like Harvey Birdman. Did you get that thing I sent you?
I love Harvey Birdman.
Did you get that thing?
Why don't you just do like the cheerleaders would do, but with the word Long Shadow?
Oh.
I love his boss.
You know, Long Shadow is so great. Long Shadow is so
God.
long.
The boss is so great.
Inappropriate.
Nothing like a little bit of gold on gold, Birdman.
If it's brown, flush it down. Maybe.
I'm a
Fusarada. So like that one.
If Soul says if Sim sends me a CD with him singing Christmas songs in French, that would be hell because I'd have to put it on during the holidays because of the novelty, but it would hurt.
I'd listen to that every Christmas, man.
I'll probably do it, and the entire thing when he finally translated would go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself,
Right, right.
go straight to hell.
That's right, Felix. That's right. Felix has a link for me, a cheerleader link. And, You're literally taking food out of Mike's mouth by not.
Yeah, wrong. So sing.
Chris, you just heard my adorable kid, and you're not going to follow through?
That kid's not getting his pablum this morning. Because of you. Hashtag
Because of
Blink Chris.
you, Clark
Taking
is
the
gonna
food out of
stop.
baby's kids.
Clark ain't getting his breakfast cereal this morning. You don't know why? Because you took money from him.
And all this because you refused to sing a goddamn song.
I don't even know how.
Grow some goddamn balls.
Now I have to go tell him he can't have his Apple Jacks. Way to go.
You know, knock the ball off the table.
And the worst thing is he has the Applejack box on the table, but he doesn't have the milk to go in it.
Right.
But you weren't gonna eat that, Clark.
You got cereal, you ain't got no milk, ham, no burger.
Mm-hmm. and it's all because of Chris. Wouldn't
Yep.
sing a song. You know, you could sing "It's a Long Hard Life."
Longest
It's a
shadow,
hard life.
you say. Hey, Jay Ryan. How are you, sir? My good friend fellow lover of Dynasty Warriors. Oh, you have Vicious Ink. Hail, hail.
Longest shadow, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the size of the feet on that guy?
Yep.
Don't question it.
What? What do you mean? Did I advertise it? I'll have you know, I put my promoter on it, and he advertised it. I'll have you know, Pale Rider put out multiple links on Twitter.
Just look at the sword.
It's a
It's a
little.
metaphor.
But I didn't see a poll this time. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
What song would you like to see Chris sing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Get
We
some suggestion from the
the
crowd.
stream. We get 2 backers, and he didn't put out a poll for a song.
I know.
Sloppy. All right, and we've got lady. Let's see.
You know, maybe you could sing Hellraiser.
Was that Ozzy and Len?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gosh, I've heard it, but I haven't heard it enough to know the words.
Ah, god damn it.
Hellraiser. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, because one of the times me and Bridget went out and did something. It was playing on the radio. But I don't think. No, I've only heard it a handful of times. I couldn't tell you the words to it.
I love that song. You should go see the anniversary video they did on YouTube. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Little 2D animated.
I know, Jay Ryan. I'll be better. I'll advertise more, Jay Ryan. Maybe
There you go.
better at it.
Yeah, I know. That would be good. Chris can always sing Hooked on the Feeling. That's one thing.
Yes. There you go.
What?
Hookah
Hooked on a feeling.
Hookah.
I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Thank you, Chris.
And there you go.
You know, I always associated that song with Reservoir Dogs and Guardians. Now I
Mhm.
associate it with you.
Gosh, the songs I know are stuff that came on like the oldie station when I was younger, because
Sure.
that was the station that Dad always listened to.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the songs I could probably sing if I could sing anything. Beach Boys and stuff like that.
Right.
The only other things
No,
I could probably
So it's like a charm. I go, yeah, nobody can resist the hookah checka, hookah checka. Can't stop this. Go.
the only other songs I could probably sing would be songs I listen to a lot of my own, and that isn't the songs that people want to hear. But Poot with no.
Well, because there's a lot of Madonna in there.
I was gonna say like hardcore '90s gangster rap. I'm there with you.
Oh, ew, Madonna.
I don't know. You seem to be ashamed, from it. I don't know. Maybe share.
I'm trying
I
to
need a gangsta bitch.
I'm trying to think of it. Do I know any Madonna songs?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I know some of Like a Virgin because it always would play.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure you know the full album of Like a Virgin, and you just.
I know some. I know a little bit of that song because it always plays at work.
It reminds you of some very dark memories. Yeah, got it.
But I think that's it. Of her.
Like a virgin playing in a supermarket. All right.
I am actually surprised.
Just for the very first time.
That play on our radio, because some of them I'm like, why would they play this? Like, it's clearly talking about sex. Why are they playing this at a supermarket? But
And we're right back to Reservoir Dogs.
Yep.
Canadian.
fucking dying here.
All right, and nice placement here, Mike. Like this
Yeah,
placement.
thank you. Even in character design work, I try to keep it classy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She's mystically shielded. Or that's just the sword shining.
That sword is having a great day.
You think it's
There's the thing that you don't know, you don't see there's an eye in that stone. It's just on the other side.
Right.
I'm glad it's straight green lines and not curvy green lines.
Right.
Then I'd be concerned.
But they are going up.
Everything's going up.
No, but I was pointing out because it looks like a crest,
Mm.
Was wondering if it was just a shine or a type of shield, like a crest.
No. It's just a shine, man.
Okay.
Pascali says nowadays Madonna must be sporting some gray armpit hair. Have you seen Madonna lately?
She is disgusting, man. Like,
she looks like that. You remember Escape from LA? Remember that
my
nurse?
God. Yes, the nurse.
She looks exactly like that nurse. That you look at her and you go, "That's way too much plastic surgery," and that looks like Botox, VJ. Dude, it's disgusting. She looks exactly like it, and especially when she did that. I'm stuck under the bed there, and you go, "Hey, dude, even your ass is fake."
Earl says Mike Tim Roth bleeding out is so funny.
Yes, it is. I'm fucking dying here, man. Because the cop just got his ear cut off, and he's like, "Oh, my fucking ear, because I'm fucking dying here."
What kills me is like the further into that movie you get, the higher pitched his voice gets.
Yeah.
Like to the end, he's just like a helium balloon.
He's fucking awesome.
This sword is quite the interesting design to it, Mike.
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. Maybe you could sing "It's Stuck in the Middle" with you.
So like I always say, the question readers should be asking themselves is, does she own the sword or does the sword own her? And we'll be getting an answer to that more in book 2. There's going to be lots to explore with Red Locks in book 2 of Long Shadow. She's not a one and done. Just because she's the dame in this one doesn't mean that like we're never going to see her again.
But am I right to say that she's technically shackled to the freaking sword?
Mm-hmm.
Around her wrist?
And exactly. And the sword has its needs, which would account for why she's naked.
Huh. I want to be friends with that sword. You know some things I don't know.
Yep.
I'm joking. Okay.
But yeah, like as far as like backstory and stuff, you're going to get hints of that in the middle of book 1. There's some flashback stuff we're going to be doing that all revolves around her and how she got into the situation that she's in with this terrible, horrible, misogynistic sword.
That reminds me of an older book that I kind of worked on, never finished. If you remember, the Demon and G-String.
Oh yeah, man.
She was all naked because of this. It was just a little vibe like, "Ha, naked chick."
Right.
Because of flowers. There's a reason.
Yeah, it's that thing of like you have to like work backwards from the punchline. Like, well, I want like a naked Frazetta redhead. How do I justify that? You know?
She's so powerful that the clothes can't stay on her.
Right.
Fuck you. That's why.
No, well, I mean, look, if we're being honest, my justification is like when she teleports, like she can't bring clothes with her.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, it makes total sense.
Yeah. Sound logic.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's it's like manga. If you can't explain it, hey, it's true.
Right.
Doesn't have to make sense. No?
Yeah, you just can't pull any of that like Kojima words and deeds bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, you made Quiet the way you made Quiet because you wanted like a good-looking naked chick in your game. Like, don't give me this like, oh, you're gonna feel bad because your words and deeds. It's like,
shh, Quiet. We know why you did Quiet. Shh.
Right. We know. Exactly.
Quiet down.
Just keep it on the DL, Kojima. And
quiet
thank
down
you.
while we quiet up.
Right. I appreciate it. Kojima.
I'm kind of curious about this sword now that I hear that he is misogynistic. Oh, just
Well,
see
I was just trying to tie it back to earlier in the show.
sure. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Toots, if you want to handle the sword, you gotta grip me by the handle, if you know what I mean."
Right.
Yeah. You want a little bit of green in you? You gotta have some black.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of a deal with the devil type situation. You know, she has a very specific grudge against the Prince of Echoes, and prior to meeting Long Shadow, you know, she does what she does to like get the ball rolling on getting revenge.
But I'm curious on how to see how that's gonna work, though. The fact that she's shackled to the goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna looks like that blows off.
I mean, she.
Or
Uh-oh.
it's just bracelets.
I don't have no blow up doll. What? Where do you people keep getting this crazy information?
No, he doesn't have a blow up doll. He has a live doll. Okay, now the sword.
I mean, look, she can put down the sword, but it doesn't like to be put down, and you know, it's kind of like, think of it. It's
So
a solid.
the sword is like a venom sword type of thing.
Yeah. Like I was gonna say, like, you know, it's a solid object, but think of it less as a sword and more as like something Venom-esque, or more specifically, when we were doing the design stuff, I told Jeff, look at Aku from Samurai Jack, and you know, just imagine if that being was a sword. Because I do like me some Samurai Jack.
It's been a long time since I watched that show.
Pasquale's like, a lot of formerly hot famous chicks go insane and allow greedy hacks to destroy their looks, and worst of all, they pay to be ruined and they act like they are proud of it. Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I mean, look, I'd rather still have Madonna be back in her like take a bow era. Like that's my Madonna of choice. But sure.
Let's see. Soul says, I thought Mike would explain where she pulled that sword out from, but I guess I was way off.
Yeah. Hey, look, we gotta save some mystique for the actual book.
I was gonna say, even Cher is more plastic than flesh, and she knew when to stop.
Yes. Yeah, when Cher looks better by comparison, you know Madonna messed up.
Scully says,
Dude, even that. Remember that actress model that was married? I don't remember. That did all these the plastic surgery and turned real bad, and now she's but ugly. She looks better than Madonna.
Yeah, I'm. It's rough, man. And you know, like, sure, it's kind of whatever because she's like this uber celebrity, but like there is that thing inside you of like, oh, that's sad. Like there's something going on with you upstairs, Madonna. That's unfortunate.
But it's not just that. It's like I brought it up there. It's like, you know, I remember when they were all, you know, going up with Samantha Fox, Madonna, and stuff like that, and they were being told not to be too sexy, not to show too much, don't tell me what to do. It's empowering. It's woman. It's feminism. It's feminist. It's this. Don't tell. And now it's because of the patriarchy and the guys, and it's all because toxic masculinity.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's done. Why are you worse now? Why are you more of a whore? Just saying. You took the guy factor out now, so why is it worse?
I love Sim's whole platform is just, why are you such a whore? Vote Sim.
But it was all our fault now.
Yep.
I don't know. All I know is personally, I'm not a big fan of the plastic surgeries. Heck, I'm not huge on like makeup and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I like women.
It's all about being
another
natural and accept to grow older, and that's it.
I like women when they look natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, another unfortunate one is she's kind of going overboard with the plastic surgery stuff is Vivica A. Fox. Like, you know, like back during like Kill Bill era, that's like prime Vivica A. Fox for me. And like you see her these days and you're just like, oh, why are you doing that to your face?
That's they're all doing that. It's fucking disgusting. But that's what it is when they're like their fear is to grow older, not to get roles and not matter and not be relevant anymore. So they're
Right.
willing to go to very, very far stuff. And me,
Right.
it's the entire playing victim of it. It's like seriously, you're multi-million dollars. You have the career that everybody dreamed of, and you're still going. I'm prosecuted, and I'm very like, life is hard.
Fix says it's great to see more Chibi Mike in the universe. Best of luck on the campaign, bro.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much, man.
So hashtag blame Simba also votes him.
Yes. You whore.
And you have Amanda B saying, if I had the money, there's a few things I would change, but also if I had money, I would probably travel more. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing is the thing is the more you do those things, it's not you anymore. You're trying to fit into something else. Just be you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you look at like some of the older actresses out there, like Judi Dench and what's her name from Red, and I'm blanking on like some of her other stuff, but basically, you look at that generation of actors who are like allowing themselves to like age gracefully, and like there's still like a beauty and elegance to them, whereas like you look at Madonna, it's like, oh, you're just
Like
letting
Sigourney
yourself become
Weaver
a
and a
freak
few
show.
others. Yeah.
Yeah.
Helen
Sigourney
Mirren?
Weaver, great example.
Mm-hmm.
Helen Mirren, thank you. Yes, that's who I was trying to think of.
Yeah, she was great in fucking Red.
Yeah.
When she comes in, but she had that soft little look of like that 70s shows mom look.
Yeah.
Pulls out a fucking bazooka. You're like, ah! I'm sorry. I fucking love that movie.
Let's see.
It also used to be a comic book.
Yes, I agree.
Yes,
with
it was. It was a 3-issue joint by Warren Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, if I had the money, gosh, I'd be going all over the place because I'd be going and visiting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, now I got to go get a passport because I got to go to Germany. I got to go to Canada. I got places I got to be.
We're going around the world.
Yeah. Globe trotting. Let's see. Hashtag blames them, but also vote for Right.
It's going to be a race from like if we get rich, it's going to be a race from me and Chris. Who gets to Germany first?
Yeah, you guys will win. I'm not going to Germany.
We're just going there to see Soul and
Yeah, I'd go there to see Soul, and then I'd go and see the history and stuff.
It's a date. I'll see you guys there. You convinced me.
Let's go have some sausages and beer. October.
Bye, Clark. I see you, mister. I'll be there in a few minutes.
I can hear him out there.
Just the Asian women, they look great until one day they just turn into an angry old Apple doll.
This is why I love your show, man.
That was good.
Sugar Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's right. Yes, that would totally be me where I just pull out a gun and shoot the guy.
Exactly.
Like, yep, that would be me. Man, what did he had a broom handle, didn't he? A Mauser, I think. I think he had a Mauser broom handle too.
Yeah, that's another film just rewatched over the holidays, and yeah, it's so great. And like when you learn the backstory that like he was like sick with like this really bad case of the flu or whatever, and like so he couldn't do the choreographed scene, and he's like, just let me pull out my gun and shoot him.
Yeah, they said he was like in the bathroom all the time, so he just wanted to get it over with and rush back to the bathroom.
Exactly.
Shoots.
It's great.
It works. It fits his character and all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sim, you're the third person that wants to visit me, but if that CG con happens someday, I might head your way before that.
Fair
says
enough.
Soul. By see the history, Chris means hookers.
Exactly.
Is that even a thing in Germany? I thought that was Amsterdam.
Ladies, educate me.
I thought that was a thing. Like, what?
It's the world's oldest profession, man. That's all over the place.
Well, is it legal in Germany?
It-
Gosh.
I'm no expert on German hookers, but I'm gonna say
So,
no.
Tell us if it's legal. Yes, because okay, don't. Isn't it like where's the fuck is that place?
Amsterdam, it's legal. And that one, the ranches in Nevada, I know that.
Right, the bunny ranch, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I've heard about people that went there. They said it was really expensive and it was very, how you say, clinical. You know,
Mhm.
they were just
Yeah.
business. They did not have a bedside manner. Let's see. What's this? There was a story like that. An Asian lady had lots of surgery done and married this guy, and their kids came out so far from looking like them. I think it resulted in divorce or something. Oh
you sue her.
Wow.
Yeah, because in Asian culture, you know how important the seed is to the male. So yeah, you sued her.
That's crazy.
Wow. So it's a Sim, the third person out of the U.S. indie comics scene. I mean, otherwise that would be a very low number. That was Raiders. In the Temple of Doom, he reached for his gun and realized he lost it, Chris. I don't know. I can't remember the last
What,
time.
you didn't watch Indiana Jones?
No, I've watched Indiana Jones, but that was a very long time ago.
You better.
The one I watched a lot was the one with Sean Connery in it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Last Crusade.
It had Sean Connery, and it had some history stuff because it had Nazis and stuff in it. So I was like, oh,
They
cool.
all have Nazis in it.
Well, I don't keep up with Indiana Jones. I mostly watched that because it had Sean Connery in it.
See what I have to deal with.
But the third one had that good-looking Nazi lady. I can't remember her name, even though I just watched it.
Oh, wasn't she
she kind of the blonde. She kind of
Katarina. That's how they called her usually.
Yeah.
It's just Russian. She knows Katarina.
Let's see. Manby says, I think it was the story of finding out how his wife looked before and the not so picture perfect kids. He couldn't handle it. Wow. The wonder in Chris' voice when he asks if it's legal in Germany.
Yeah, but you know, if you're marrying Pamela Anderson and you think you're gonna have like good little baby, and then you realize that she looked like Ron Jeremy,
right?
Your baby looks like that shit. You're like, oh fuck.
You have soiled my seed, woman. Abomination. My line. German hookers, you better be certain to have a safe word, he says. I don't know. Sugar, there are famous red light districts in Germany too, not just Amsterdam. What my country doesn't have is a legacy of weed. Man.
Ah, fuck. I'm not going.
Good soul, good. Filthy dopers.
Fucking alcoholics.
Marina says he lives near the German border. If you guys go to Germany, I will go too. Marinus just wants to go because we're talking about hookers.
And beer. Don't forget the beers, or maybe the wieners.
That's all he's after.
Yeah, I mean the food's great there.
Is it?
It is. I'm part German. I've never been, but
I'm always up for an excuse to try new food and such.
Sure.
Good stuff. Bell Rider's like, fun fact, if you're disabled in the Netherlands, you can get a stipend for 12 prostitute visit a year. Back me, Marinus.
What?
No, that is true.
What
I
kind of
believe it.
bullshit is that?
Yeah, it's true because they believe that having sex is it's a human right, and you need it to stay sane.
Yeah, they're trying to hook a brother up.
Good
So
on
you
the
can
Netherlands.
technically have
So just
you have you have access to one prostitute a month.
Good on them. Good on them.
so just pretend to walk with a limp and say you're disabled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm
I'm already signing my papers to move to the Netherlands as we speak.
I'm clinically
I have
depressed.
12 inches of less of intestine, so I'm good. I'm already I'm in the money.
I'm like, I'm clinically depressed.
Right.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's like a desert, dry.
It's been so long that I'm a virgin again.
I have forgotten the touch of a woman.
It's shrinking. Please help me. I do not want to lose it.
When the time comes and I meet my love, how will I be able?
I don't want it to fall off.
You know what they say about blue balls? It's been 8 years now.
They're like cantaloupes.
I must keep my seed strong.
Like limp like you mean it. Soul in the chat.
I read that a lot of Dutch people jumped the border end of last year because they like German fireworks for better quality. I just seen a clip. Where was it?
No, we're not discussing the quality of what they look like, because they might as well look like Madonna. Just saying.
I seen
Right. Right. That's the trade-off. They're free, but woof.
Just okay.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
I seen a clip where apparently people drove and to get into like some big city like San Francisco's fireworks or something like that. And apparently there was like a glitch in the computer system. So all the fireworks went off all at once. It was supposed to be like this 15-minute fireworks display. It went off in like a few seconds. There's like this giant explosion in the sky.
That's great.
It was so bright and blinding. I was like, good God. Marinus is a fan of German fireworks. I feel like that's code for the hookers.
Maybe.
Pascali says his house is literally surrounded by pot farms. Well, Sim's jealous.
Yeah. Same here, man. Like it's Oregon, so you can't throw a rock without hitting a pot shop.
I live in Quebec. We supply the U.S. Don't worry about it. I get weed. I phone call and they deliver to my house.
Apparently, Pale Rider is banned from Germany.
Talking about it, I need to order. Thanks for the reminder.
Pimply gonna get him laid. There you go.
Johnny Cage like, oh hell no, you don't get to be picky if you apply to that service. Dude, it's not even a service of prostitute. What they do is that they give you an amount per month to buy yourself one.
Oh, they
It's-
don't
it's-
just have like government sanctioned hookers.
It's like here's a ticket for your prostitute that's worth $200. Go enjoy yourself. So you get to shop.
Right. I was gonna say, like, I was picturing like, government worker hookers.
Yeah,
The truck that goes in front like a freaking ice cream truck. Just drop by and you go. Here's yours for the day.
Right.
it's like a little government badge.
We'll
on.
be back in an hour or 10.
Right. They have uniforms.
They walk in. I am your wellness provider for this evening.
And they're like those little waitress in those Japanese restaurant.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I bet they wouldn't have a good bedside manner either. They'd probably be very business-like too. They'd be like, all right,
Netherlands?
I'm here. Let's get this
Probably.
done. Let's see. Apparently, Power says he had to sign a NDA agreement so Germany would let him go. That doesn't surprise me. Let's see. Johnny says, "Oh hell nah! You don't get to be picky if you apply for that service." How do you know, Johnny?
don't know. I mean, I just
Couldn't do it.
I cannot imagine having like Greta, 85 years old, dropping by my door.
Right.
I can take them off.
Let me get that with my good hand.
What if you pick the place and they pay the bill as long as they are in the system to receive those
Yeah,
payments?
that's how it is.
FBI, female body inspectors have to inspect and rate the hookers for the government.
That's the job I want.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are
No,
they
I,
as rude
I,
as
I, I,
DMV
I come fully equipped with tester.
Well, I don't know if they're as rude as DMV employees, but the line's probably as long.
It's probably like going to the mechanic. You need an oil change.
Common sense.
Right.
Sure, Johnny. Sure.
Okay, sit down, take it out. See what we got here. See what I have to work with.
Chris, you have to pay extra for the girlfriend experience.
It's called Happy Time.
God. All right. Why do we keep ending up on hooker talk here?
Because we're following the chat.
Long chat.
And, you know, it's fun sometimes.
Why do I follow the chat? They always lead me astray.
Yeah, it's like
This is
following
quality
the rabbit.
content, sir. This is quality content.
Every time. Oh.
So talking about rabbit holes,
yes, talk about rabbit holes. How much of a impact on the story does our farmer have?
those are big pumpkins.
Yeah. You gotta wait for the Farmer Hair spinoff, man. It's gonna be epic.
Oh gosh.
Rabbit.
I've seen you have a map. Yeah. And I know a lot of people do like the maps.
Yep. Everybody loves the map. And yeah, that's why we're gonna have a map in every campaign we do from now on. Like it started with Deepwell. Like Deepwell's actually gonna have a map of the town. And yeah, like I'm just gonna keep it going, man. Maps for all of our campaigns.
Yeah, because I remember, gosh, when we were first starting all this, like with McGee and all of them, and everybody was always talking about wanting to do maps for their campaign.
Right. Even the Red Key, I tentatively have planned like a map of the multiverse or the Murphyverse.
Okay. Is the only way to get the map on the swag bag?
Yes, yeah, that's the only way. I've got the tier for the book and the prequel, but if you want the whole experience, the swag bag gets you all the cool stuff.
Okay. And wait a minute. What is it? Wouldn't be fun if Chris could keep up. Hey, I've been keeping up. I've been keeping up lately. I don't want to hear that. I was keeping up with the chat here for a while. But this is something that interests me because you don't see too many people offering a audiobook option.
Yeah, I had a handful of people ask, and I will never not listen to the backers. So yeah, we set up the tier, and here's the thing. So just like we usually give away digital copies to every backer, we're also going to be giving copies of the audiobook to everyone who backs. So it's as a tier just if you want the audiobook and nothing but the audiobook. But if you back at any other level, like if you back the digital book or if you get a physical copy, you'll also be getting a copy of the audiobook.
Let me see here. Oh, Papa Cotton's here. Hello.
Hello.
We were just talking about Long Shadow. We got off topic a little bit throughout this stream, just a tad.
A little bit, but it's fine.
But we're okay. We're getting back on there. Mike, don't say everybody loves the maps like that. It's a
Oh yeah, yeah.
since they wanted to join the LGBTQ. Oh no, no. No.
Maps life matters. Just saying.
They really don't.
No. Let's see. So you can get a copy for $20,
Mm-hmm.
but for a few bucks more, you could get that Preston Acevedo.
Or you could also get the sim.
Sim final week exclusive. What am I meant to do? Let me scroll back. Scroll up. Come on. Up.
Or is there a bundle for all the covers?
You know, I was going to delist the one where it was just the main and Preston's and like put up one for all three, but then someone bought that perk, so I have to leave it up now. So yeah, I just made it so that if people want to order your book on top of one or both of the others, they can get it as an add-on.
Sweet.
Okay. And if you're a digital, you can get all of the library here.
Yeah, we sold out of the physical chibi pack, but yeah, like if you want the entire reading experience up to Long Shadow, get yours digitally.
I said I would recommend The Gods Fear Me. It was very good.
I haven't got that one yet, but I that's the only one I have so far. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. For some reason the camera's not working.
What? What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to fix my camera. It's not working.
Jeez. Look, and you all give me crap for not being professional. You don't even have equipment.
I'm giving you crap for being yourself and not being able to fix your problem pretty quick. And you know me, it's already fixed, see?
Oh, look at that.
Salmon didn't.
Samurai and dinosaur.
Yay.
Can't wait to get the other ones.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you don't have God's Fear Me, man. I got to fix that.
No problem.
I do need it. Where did I put my God's Fear Me? It might be in one of the long boxes. Might have to read it again.
Oh. Did you see this, Mike? I got one of my Christmas gifts from my...
Oh, yeah, I did see that, man.
It's pretty freaking sweet, dude.
That's dope. I like it.
The model is awesome. You have the Matrix.
Oh, nice.
The thing that you transform into the car and the van. So it's Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime.
That's awesome.
And I'm waiting for Optimus now.
Oh, we still got sketch cards too.
Yeah, we got one left. The headshot of Long Shadow. The other two sold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, everybody always likes Preston's work. There's a chance to get some a cheap original art.
Yeah, man.
Sketch cards for that one?
What's it?
Did I do sketch card for this guy, man?
No, you did for God's Fear Me.
So if folks want a cheap piece of original art by Preston, there's your...
So would people be interested in buying some sketch card by me, maybe with my cover?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Drop it in the chat. I'll never say no.
And then we've got some original art.
I could even do some color sketch cards.
Oh.
A moon. Vera the Crone.
Yeah. Jeff's been very generous, contributing like basically every single piece of interior art and letting me list it up for sale.
The Demon of Moon. Yeah, this is a good piece of Vera the Crone.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. It has like almost like a William Stout-ish feel to it.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's a good looking piece. A drawn end here.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm still holding off on having Jeff finish the book, because this specific image, like I want to make sure whoever is going to get in on it gets in on it.
Told myself I wasn't buying any big tiers no more for till March. We draw in the book is one of the Prince of Echo's many victims.
Yeah, so there's going to be a moment in the book where we see some, but not all, of his past incarnations, and that's where we're going to drop all the drawn in people.
Ah, okay. So would that potentially mean you could come back as a zombie?
It could potentially mean that if I got the A-OK from the backer in question, sure.
And an extra $100 for the next issues.
Yeah, exactly. And if we stipulate things, if we lay everything out in a contract, because I don't want to get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie. Let's see. Immortal Rising's with us. Hail.
It's like the sugar drawing Sim did for the Red Dress Diary is awesome. Oops, was that a secret, motherfucker?
You better not. Sim better not have drew shit.
I didn't do nothing.
You better not. Now this is the part of the show made me watch Sim play with his toy.
You know that when I read that, it reminded me of that Robot Chicken piece when it's like, and now Optimus Prime playing with himself.
Right.
Sim's Toy Minute is brought to you by
Hasbro.
I just realized what time it is. I got about 10 minutes, guys. Clark's got a reading group that I got to take him to.
Oh, okay. Then we better start to wrap this up.
Yeah, I apologize. I wish I could hang out for like another hour.
So we got some backers. Go refresh and see how much where we're at and how close we are to 8,000.
Let's see. All right, we'll refresh it. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, close to 6,000.
We're getting
Awesome.
there.
Almost. All right. Thank you so much to all the backers out there. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks everybody for backing, those who did, and of course thanks everybody for joining us. And anybody who watches the replay, always welcome. And please do go check out Long Shadow. You don't have much longer before it wraps up.
And don't forget to sub, like, and share.
That's right. And we'll see you all again on the next one.
Later.
Later.